Have you ever felt that deep, heavy sadness that makes every step feel like a battle? When you wake up with a weight on your heart, or when the world seems to be painted in shades of gray, know this: there is power in that pain. Today, I invite you to see sadness not as a foe, but as a hidden guide that can help you find strength, compassion, and a brighter tomorrow. And if you're ready for a daily dose of inspiration to help you navigate life's ups and downs, hit that subscribe button on Daily Positivity and join our community of brave souls transforming sorrow into hope. Understanding the nature of sadness. Sadness is a part of life. It touches every one of us at different moments, whether it comes from loss, disappointment, or a feeling of isolation. Sometimes, we try to push it away or ignore it, thinking that if we just do that, the pain will vanish. But the truth is, sadness is not something to hide from, it is something to learn from. Every tear you shed carries a message, every sigh speaks of a story, and every moment of sorrow holds a lesson. Imagine for a moment that your sadness is like a dark storm. In that storm, you might feel overwhelmed by rain and wind. Yet, as the storm passes, the clouds begin to break, and you see the sky clear up. The storm was not there just to harm you. It was there to wash away the old and to prepare the ground for something new to grow. In this same way, your sadness is a storm that clears the way for growth and healing. When we understand sadness in this way, we see that it is not a sign of weakness. It is a natural part of our human experience, a reminder that we have felt deeply and that our hearts are open to life's many emotions. By accepting our sadness, we open ourselves to understanding who we truly are. Embracing your emotions, embracing yourself. Rather than fighting against your sadness, learn to sit with it. Allow yourself to feel the full range of emotions that come with being human. Sometimes, this means crying when you need to. It means writing down your thoughts, talking to a trusted friend, or simply sitting in silence with your feelings. When you do this, you are not giving in to despair, you are honoring your emotions and giving yourself permission to heal. Think of sadness as a quiet whisper from your inner self. It tells you that something in your life needs attention, a change, or perhaps a little more kindness toward yourself. Each time you feel that heavy weight, take a moment to breathe deeply. Look inside and ask, what is this sadness trying to tell me? Often, the answer lies in a place of unmet needs or unresolved hurts. By listening closely, you begin to understand the roots of your pain, and from that understanding, you can begin to grow. Learning from the storm, the gifts hidden in pain. Every person who has ever experienced sadness has also discovered the hidden gifts it offers. These gifts come in many forms. They might be a newfound strength, a deeper understanding of empathy, or the courage to try something new. When you face your sadness head-on, you are invited into a journey of self-discovery. Consider the story of a friend who lost something precious, a relationship, a dream, or a sense of purpose. In the depths of that loss, they felt an ache that seemed impossible to bear. But as time went by, they discovered a power within themselves that they never knew existed. Their sadness taught them resilience, the ability to rebuild their life piece by piece, stronger than before. In sharing their pain, they also learned to share kindness and compassion with others. Every tear you shed, every moment of vulnerability, is like a drop of water that nourishes the seeds of growth. In the soil of your heart, these seeds begin to sprout into wisdom and strength. Even when the nights are dark, and the road ahead seems long, know that each step you take in the midst of sadness is a step toward a more authentic and fulfilling life. Finding light in the midst of darkness. There is a saying that after the darkest night comes the brightest dawn. It is not a promise that sadness will vanish overnight, but a reminder that change is always possible. The moments when you feel most alone, when the weight of sadness seems unbearable, are also the moments when a tiny spark of hope can light your way. Look for small moments of joy in your daily life, a kind word from a stranger, the warmth of the sun on your face, the gentle rhythm of your favorite song. These small lights may seem insignificant at first, but they can add up to form a beacon of hope. Let them remind you that no matter how deep the sorrow, there is always something to be grateful for. Practice simple acts of kindness towards yourself. It could be as simple as taking a walk in nature, listening to uplifting music, or reading a favorite book. Each of these moments builds a bridge from your sadness to a space of healing. They are the building blocks of resilience, helping you see that even in the midst of pain, there is room for beauty and joy. Transforming pain into purpose. One of the most powerful things you can do when facing sadness is to turn it into purpose. Every challenge you overcome, every dark moment you endure, gives you a unique strength. This strength is like a torch that you can carry into the future, lighting your way and inspiring those around you. When you allow your sadness to teach you, you begin to see it as a tool for growth. Maybe it pushes you to pursue a long-forgotten dream, or it gives you the courage to start a new project. Perhaps it inspires you to reach out to others who are also hurting. Whatever the case may be, your pain can be transformed into something beautiful and meaningful. Remember that creativity is often born from struggle. Many of the world's greatest artists, writers, and thinkers found their inspiration in times of sorrow. They used their pain to create works that touched millions of lives. Your own journey, with all its ups and downs, can lead you to discover talents and passions you never knew you had. Use your experiences as a wellspring of creativity, and let your heart speak through art, writing, or even simple acts of everyday kindness. By channeling your sadness into purpose, you create a life that is not defined by pain, but by growth and renewal. Each time you transform a moment of despair into a stepping stone for change, you prove that you are stronger than your darkest hour. The journey towards self-acceptance. In the midst of sadness, it is easy to lose sight of who you are. You may start to believe that the pain defines you, that you are weak or broken. But the truth is quite the opposite. Every tear, every setback, and every painful memory is part of the tapestry of your life, a tapestry that is rich with experience and wisdom. Self-acceptance is the key to unlocking a life filled with peace and happiness. It means looking at yourself with honest eyes and understanding that your emotions, including sadness, are what make you human. When you embrace your true self, you give yourself permission to feel, to learn, and to grow. Take a moment each day to reflect on your journey. Write down your thoughts, your struggles, and your triumphs. Recognize that every experience, even the painful ones, has shaped you into the person you are today. Learn to forgive yourself for past mistakes and to celebrate your small victories. When you practice self-compassion, you build a foundation of inner strength that can weather any storm. Self-acceptance also means reaching out for help when you need it. Sometimes, the path to healing is easier when you share your burden with others. Whether it is a friend, a family member, or a counselor, talking about your feelings can lighten the load and remind you that you are never alone in your struggles. Practical steps to heal and grow. While it is important to embrace and understand your sadness, it is equally important to take practical steps toward healing. Here are a few simple ideas that can help you move from pain to progress. Breathe and meditate. Take a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath. Meditation can help calm your mind and ease the tension of sadness. Keep a journal. Write down your thoughts and feelings. Journaling helps you understand your emotions better and track your progress over time. Connect with nature. Spend time outside. The fresh air, the sound of birds, and the beauty of nature can remind you of the wonders of life and help lift your spirit. Reach out. Talk to someone who cares about you. Sharing your feelings with a friend or a loved one can provide comfort and remind you that you are not alone. Set small goals. When life feels overwhelming, start with small, achievable goals. Each little step forward builds your confidence and shows you that progress is possible. Practice gratitude. Even in the darkest times, there is always something to be thankful for. Write down 3 things each day that you are grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. Be kind to yourself. Treat yourself with the same care and understanding you would offer a dear friend. Remember that healing is a journey, and every step you take is important. By incorporating these simple steps into your daily life, you can slowly turn the tide of sadness into a current of hope and positivity. Healing is not a race, it is a gentle process that requires patience and love. A new dawn, hope and renewal. As you travel through the landscape of sadness, always remember that a new dawn is on the horizon. Each day is a new beginning, a fresh start that brings with it the promise of change and renewal. Even when the night seems endless, the light of the morning is always ready to break through. Think about the times when you have emerged from darkness stronger than before. Each challenge you have overcome has added to your inner strength, teaching you lessons that no happy moment ever could. Your sadness has been your teacher, showing you that you are capable of rising above the pain. Visualize a life where your past sadness transforms into a reservoir of strength. Imagine that every setback you have faced has prepared you for a future filled with possibility. The road may have been rough, but it has led you to a place where you can embrace who you are and who you are meant to be. In that vision, your heart is light, and your spirit is free. You carry with you the wisdom of your experiences and the courage to face whatever comes next. This is not just hope, it is a promise to yourself that you have the power to transform pain into a life filled with joy and meaning. Today, we have taken a deep dive into the heart of sadness, a feeling that touches us all, yet often remains misunderstood. We have seen that sadness is not an enemy but a guide, not a curse but a teacher. It opens our eyes to our deepest truths, allowing us to discover the hidden reservoirs of strength and resilience within us. Your sadness does not define you, it refines you. It shapes your spirit and carves out the path toward a more authentic, compassionate, and courageous self. Every moment of pain has the potential to lead you to a moment of growth. Every tear can water the seeds of new hope. Remember that the darkest nights produce the brightest stars. As you walk this journey, always know that you are never alone. There is a community of hearts out there, each beating with its own mix of joy and sorrow, united by the shared experience of being human. Let this truth fill you with warmth and the courage to keep moving forward, no matter how heavy the load may seem. Before we close, I want to remind you one more time. If you have found value in these words, if you believe in the power of turning pain into strength, then please subscribe to Daily Positivity. Join our community and let us help you transform every tear into a stepping stone toward a brighter future. Your journey doesn't end here. Today is the day to choose hope over despair, strength over weakness, and action over inaction. Every moment is a chance to turn your sadness into the fuel that powers your success. Let the lessons of your heart guide you, and remember that every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you deserve. If you need daily reminders that you are not alone, that your struggles matter, and that each new day is a fresh start, then make sure to subscribe to Daily Positivity. Together, we can face the darkest storms and welcome the light of a new dawn. Thank you for joining me on this journey of healing, growth, and unwavering hope. Remember, every tear, every moment of sorrow, is a testament to your ability to feel, to learn, and ultimately, to overcome. Embrace your sadness, learn from it, and let it be the bridge that carries you to a life filled with joy, strength, and endless possibility. Join us at Daily Positivity, and let's turn every dark day into a stepping stone for a brighter tomorrow. In this moment, you have taken the first step. Let your sadness fuel your courage and your hope inspire your journey. Subscribe now, and together we will rise above the darkness to a place where every heart finds its light. Thank you for watching, and remember, the power to change your life is already in your hands. Embrace your journey, trust in your strength, and never stop seeking the light that shines within you.